What's going on, everybody? Going to be playing some more Avowed here. Really trying to power through it. So what do we got? We got 2 more days-ish for the release of Monster Hunter. So I may be doing considerably less side quests and just kind of trying to power through the main story at this point. We'll see. Who knows? It's very easy for me to get distracted in these types of games. So I'll say one thing and do a complete another because, you know, that's the nature of these. But we're just entering Shatterscarp. Never mind, I was just about to message you. What up, bro? Thanks for the like and the share. Because I forgot to message you. Usually I would have, but... So yeah, we got a bunch of side quests to pick up real quick.
Godlike, over here.
Does not look like that should be your voice.
Godlike.
Holy.
Above. You're really here. I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai, you're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work.
That thing is huge. There's no way he killed it by himself. And no wonder you're proud you're related to the best hunter in town.
Exactly. Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Alrighty. Mad quests in here. This has got to be the bounty board.
Got things for you to kill. Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help? We just keep the peace in and around town.
You used to break up tavern brawls and heated quarrels. Now you're, what, supervising everyone who's guarding the walls?
We're just a bit overwhelmed.
Sparks.
Apparently, some here think I'm not doing enough. I'd like to see them try.
Actually, probably gonna be a shorter stream tonight. I gotta wake up somewhat early tomorrow, so.
Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me. Let me know. I've heard of throwing rock. Enjoy Scott. It'll be good to have. Put him out of his misery, will you?
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
Kind of simple favor we talking, my guy?
You
hungry? Huh? It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
How many do I have on me? Yeah, I got 36. We'll come back if I need.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor? Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal...
Shit, I'm gonna do another
I'd
Sparks.
appreciate some help.
What's wrong?
Ah, a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier.
Damn it, I'm just one perception shy. What's in the package?
Oh, you know, I'm just an intensely private person. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
The way you're talking makes it sound like I'm picking up something illicit.
What? No, that's crazy. You're so crazy. We certainly don't need to tell Hajime about our crazy ideas either.
I won't tell anyone. Lie, I won't tell anyone. If there are intoxicants involved, I absolutely want it.
Ah, good. Thank you. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his... Welcome back.
Bankrupt myself with how many lockpicks I buy. Okay, so do I just tell this guy? No. The dead swordfish. What kind of shop you guys got running in
Oh,
here?
maybe I should.
Damn Maya.
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
You were expecting me?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates? Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or you just here to see me?
Seems like you get a lot of
That's
trade.
an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
Thriving economy benefits everyone. A deer could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of meat to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him. Now, did you want something, or you just here to see me?
Oh no. Oh, it's like made for what I'm trying to build. But I just upgraded the shit out of my other one. minus 20, minus 20. 34 ton. Oh, it does have 2 more levels. Those are kind of nice.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
And so, that's how the mad archmage Tame found himself. We all know her presence in these lands. Give us another! Another tale? Ah, godlike. Surely one as favored as you has a few good stories. Would you care to share a tale with us, envoy?
Suppose I should share what I've learned for perpetuity. Yeah.
Please, godlike, tell us of your travels. Thank you again, godlike. I'll have to practice your story so I can add it to my collection. There are so many wonderful tales here in the living lands.
Another day, another.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Is that what the mud and gore caked on me suggests? Civilization?
I would know it in your bearing, envoy, even if I did not recognize your face. You must be high crown born and bred. I visited in better days, spent many nights in her ports.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
Surely you've seen your fill of Adiran pageantry out west in Paradise.
I'm afraid I don't make it down the coast much anymore. Not since the loss of my men. Ugh, I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table to share one last drink and part as friends.
You want me to find your crew, Captain? Just say so.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Can't make any promises, but I'll look.
You negotiate for the Emperor himself. If anyone could convince Taue, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
Where can I find Taue?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world. But that's our Taue. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix. Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
What should I know about Raga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come.
We've only heard one side of the story.
It's probably just the voice actor on that guy, but he sounds a little shady. He's got like that Scar way of speaking, you know?
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead?
We made it as painless as possible.
South. Thank you. All of you.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
Let's go, Namio. We need to be with them now.
Alright.
Shatterscarp is like this now. Well, we should get going too.
This is Kepler's house. Interesting. There's got to be a way to get in that house now.
You're telling me they nearly destroyed Fior?
Yes, and they stole my research on the bodies. We have to get it back.
Let it go, Yatsley. They'll kill you.
They can certainly try.
Isn't this a surprise? Gianna, come say hello. Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Gianna. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dreamscourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death.
At least you can help the fight against the Dream Scourge.
Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order.
Didn't know Shatterscarp soil was rich in the necessary nutrients.
That is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, the sheer numbers of infected makes our work less.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control. And your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we bargain. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little thing for you. Don't spend it all at once.
You sure you don't need this for resettlement?
Thank you, but I know how to handle my coin. I left the Republic's a wealthy man.
You never told me that.
My dear, how do you think we built Fior Messiverno? The fortune is gone, and... Envoy has a message to deliver, or a foreboding...
Did that fix it at all?
He's doing well. Better than well. But to think I've been worried sick.
Uncle's house, that's why.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Northwest out of town, past the dry lake bed. Follow the arrows and find us under the X.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick?
Supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
I'm not Ludwin.
No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Gonna give her the letter.
To Head Sharpshooter, First Class of Shatterscarp, to Mirti Kaiwa III. Ludwin wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender.
Those ruins belong to the godless. If you want to end the plague, I need to enter them before Ludwin does.
Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
The ruins drew the attention of an archmage. There must be something potent in them, a locus of power.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulholt.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwine wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those ruins, so if it means dealing with Ringrim, so be it. So sorry, this is an appalling situation.
Appalling is one way of describing it. I'd personally call it horrifying. In case you ever feel like an adventure, here's how to find Ringrim. Head east of here, go past the Parglunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsley, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
You wishing me or Yatsley luck?
You'll find out the answer to that soon enough. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. Oh, you do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
What is the maximum amount of points you can put into something? actually reset my points. $15 is the max. Got it. Oh, now what do I want to do for my ability? Let's talk to Unc real quick.
If you need something, get up. Let me guess. Kai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nakai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid.
So you're Chico's uncle. They asked us to drop by.
Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up. But there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorps, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
I have a voice in my head telling me I'm called to greater things. One now sounds like you just sit around and play. Chico eventually asked one here and another, how'd you do it?
Let me tell you. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
I love the story. Even if the fish gets bigger every time.
Well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
Sounds interesting. I'm always up for a challenge.
Oh, good. A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long. And I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Still all brine. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Good luck, godlike. Godlike. Well, put a spring in your step.
Fuck am I supposed to get down there though to take the elevator back up? How do we get up there and take? gotta be by the docks. Okay, that happened. I guess I can't go down there.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Okay. I guess I'll just go camp outside real quick. All my people want to talk to me anyways.
Listening to Yachtley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of
Sparks.
the trip is something else.
Listening to Yachtley's thought about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. If you have something on your mind, say
I
it.
don't know. She's all right, okay? But how would she know how to get to the garden? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
You seem really bothered by this.
Bothered? Petraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway. You too.
The dream scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands.
Even if we heal the lands, we still need to wrest it away from the Steel Girl.
How can anyone expect us to do both? As if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adherents are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness. Let's hope it never comes to that. But when it does, I'll be at your side. It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three.
We can. It won't be easy, but we'll make it.
You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if nature, politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am.
It must be nice having Yatsuki around.
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsley. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
Well, you know, a few bad influences in our lives.
Well, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins?
Maybe she knows more than she lets on.
She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet. What's on your... Not before I've done some reading. Cut.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
I felt something like that when I returned home after completing my studies at Brigham.
And home just wasn't the same. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
I saw more scars than glory back there.
Me too. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
Facing the brother in Dream Scourge, that would take its toll on anywhere.
True. But I can't help but feel that the Thirdborn I knew 6 years ago would have faced it better. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temeriti's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
No, let's talk of drifting in any direction. Sounds personal, okay?
Personal. Take it easy, Inquisitor. What about you? You were sent by your Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You brought Egwolf to Adiran justice, but then you thwarted the Steel Garot's attack on Fjord. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
Art to find a world. I'm loyal to Adir's interests in my own way. I follow my principles, not my commands.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
Something with Thomas Badge, that the one we're looking for.
A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rauataian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive. And another debt I owe him. Shake the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
I heard you were stationed in the Deadfire.
Sure was. I was sent out as soon... as I was old enough to leave.
Is it true? You say that Beatrice woke up a dormant volcano?
That was after my time. But... wait.
Damn.
Why do you want to know?
No reason.
Margot. Its breath. Please don't start thinking of ways to set off a volcano.
No one is setting off any volcanoes. How would that even work? Bet I'd be really good at it.
And she's still walking to the goddamn tavern. Man.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Seems how she was just walking in a circle. Hopefully reloading the city will fix it.
How do you feel about poetry?
Don't tell me you're out of linen. We need to make bandages.
Don't forget your friend Aiko. And it's gonna be
Fish! Get your fish!
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Nah, you wanna fucking talk to me.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes.
Man, you were about to be in my new main party member, but I might just say fuck you and I don't need the secrets you're gonna uncover.
Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ring Green?
The audacity of this NPC right now, man. That's all I'm saying. She is best known for implementing spells that prey on the victim's greatest fears.
Oh, lovely. Then you know what we're up against. Oh, her spells are legendary. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Aldra's titties. The Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
The Dream Scourge brought the Archmage here.
Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's your chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
The foremost godless expert Yahtzee packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. A self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the Living Lands. I mean, she's gonna be pretty powerful. With Grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. Constantly invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. Yeah, that's the symbol I needed in the mines. So if you want to get the treasure and blow up the mines, you just gotta come to town first before you go to mines. And I just fucked up. That was strictly all. Now, actually, what am I even doing? Just fast travel back up to the mines, right? There. Well, I might as well. Oh yeah, and then That sounds good. I'm gonna go reduce cooldown. Absolutely. Grab this. Question is, do I want the Affliction Blast? We're gonna go increase AoE. Alright. Mage Squad. What?
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Alright, actually guys, I gotta BRB real quick before we get into these conversations. sorry about that. I had to give my dog her pills and stuff. Make sure she ate something. So, you know, to get my dog to make sure she eats, I gotta make a, you know, a little pupperino fucking 2-star Michelin meal for freaking. So she's guaranteed to eat it. Supposed to figure out what Gucci's or worst places to it. Hey, you're looking on the bright side for
I
us.
thought I'd give it a try, see how it feels. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely, and spiders.
Godless ruins hold the answers I need.
How come the answers are never in a little oasis with shade and drink service? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I just want to make sure we're all covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin. Trust me. Trust me, we'll be fine.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I just hope this is all worth it. Anyway.
Bro, you're chilling in camp anyways. Sorry, not sorry.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely. Oh, Jesus Christ. The third line is so fucking out of pocket, though. Oh, God. Are you in Discord, bro? No. No, holy shit. Yeah, third line's out of pocket. Seen it. I mean, I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely.
I always ask nicely.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetch for you earlier is worth much.
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that burn running around old flammable ruins? What burn? She got a burn somewhere? What? You got this when you were studying their arcane arts?
Technically, yes. Well, it set me on the path, at least. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
Oh, is that why her left shoulder looks less furry? Could have made it like redder. It's a little hard to tell with her coloring. Incantation for reflection is one stress syllable from flame. Perhaps that's where you made your mistake.
That was my assumption as well. Barrett's balls. It's nice to know I won't have to dumb things down with you. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My mother was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I built myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Been there, done that. Did you ever end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
Doing that another Sparks thing. This is pretty funny. She's a pretty funny character, in my opinion. Burn must have been painful at the time.
Usually I enjoy a bit of pain.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a bit too much. I wouldn't recommend it. As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
She's got that big fuckboy energy, okay?
When all of this is behind us, we're going back to Fiormes Everno.
It's hard to imagine leaving forever, especially with Quilici still there. What about you?
Actually here, because I worked close to my next objective. That was funny though.
Seeds of change. Their petals sprout across the
Oh hey, a new dream finally.
They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
Soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. What soil? The soil of Shatterscarp. Our dreams are off limits. Get out.
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
How could the Dream Scourge taking over Shatterscarp be a good thing?
The air was not meant for voices. The soil was not meant to carry buildings. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
That's what people are doing in Shatterscarp. They're just trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death for things to grow. I mean, you kind of do.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Okay, so so they're setting it up to be like evilish entity, but it's really kind of like a purple-orange thing, probably. Instead of a black and white morality choice, I'm gonna end up having to make. I don't know. It seems like it's learning, but it seems like it's becoming more malevolent now. Like, it seemed like rather peaceful last chapter. Now it's just all up in arms about killing some shit. But I already fucking made the golem for it. So I might still fucking just let it have a body. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go back up to the mines real quick. This is why I did not blow up the mines, so hopefully it's worth it. Because I wanted to blow up the mines.
What, like it's hard? Faster!
I mean, it is a purple chest. But really, for some gold and a common sword. I have a deep suspicion I should have fucking... blown up the mines. Damn. Wasn't even worth it. But still, you can totally get that and blow up the mines. You just gotta go to town first. Damn me and liking to explore first. Alright. Some map eyes. What do I got going on? Got that guy we gotta go run and talk to. Then we got a bounty. Then we got the side quest. These. The Sand Sea runes are all the way the hell over there. Well. They try to give you some stuff to fucking do right off rip when you get into town on this one. Apparently all the stuff to do. Back up here and talk to this dude.
What can I do for you, envoy?
I need to speak to you about the burned down settlement and like the bed.
Not so loud. Careful where you say that. We and they will get thrown into the shit if word gets out. I can't risk discussing this with you further. Please, just know that they and their caretakers must stay in that cave.
Stay in the cave, they're losing their minds.
Gods, has it gotten so bad? Kill our sick or die ourselves. The Inquisitor didn't say as much directly, but the import was clear enough. I'll only say I'm sorry you've been brought in on the secret. fewer who know, the safer we all are.
You trust me, you know, Steel Garrote are no friends of mine.
I appreciate knowing that. Thank you. Tell me, are the infected still alive after your visit? Or are they gone?
The search for a cure goes on.
We can only hope. That means a lot to us. Thank you. Please don't let this trouble you any further. I'll take care of them from here.
Go ahead and give the poor souls in the cave better rations.
Certainly. For all they've been through down in the dark, I'll make it happen. And I'll let you on your way. Godspeed, Envoy.
I mean, they're putting themselves in harm's way researching this plague. And you guys can't even fucking feed them proper. Like, fuck, man. If they're malnourished, they're more likely to get the sickness. Probably. Just... Damn. It's all the way out there, too.
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
Possibly. You finally ready to talk about what happened in Emerald Stair?
Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count, but Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
I'm only sorry that the crop situation got so dire for everyone in Emerald Stair. Still growing, man, not some bureaucrat.
That I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
What'll happen?
I know, and she knows. Let's leave it at that.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. Girls gotta eat sometime.
You should travel and study ancient ruins. That sounds wonderful. Why give that up?
Who says I did? I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Warm welcome from the Animasters. How do you get that?
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Is that how you met and wooed Quilichi with snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilichi and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
You lived happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went... Oof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
If you have so little trust in Verdaro, why don't you try his job?
Me? Well, I suppose that's an option. I'd need help, of course. But I'd at least ask for it. Huh. I'll think on it. Maybe it'd be a nice retirement plan for Quilichi and me.
Governor Yatsley. I like the sound of that.
Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling?
Okay, that was a little weird. Let's talk about the recurring dream you've been having.
Well, I suppose you've earned that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and mine, it's a wonder anyone gets any sleep around here. You remember that I nearly burned my family home down when I was young?
It's hard to forget.
It was an accident. And I paid for it. My parents refused to buy me more spell books for years. Well, shortly after all that fuss, the dream began. It started at first with a fire. Just flames, crackling, and a feeling of safety. I thought it was a little weird, but nice. But then the dream kept coming back, night after night. I learned more every time. I saw that it was a fire in a hearth, and that hearth was in an old library. I assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were so many tablets lining the walls.
That sounds wonderful.
A man after my own heart. In the library, there's just one person, but they're wearing a hood, so I never see their face. They do the same thing every night. They curl up in a chair by the fire, hold a tablet to their chest, and then the fear comes. The paralyzing, all-encompassing fear of something.
Something. You don't have anything more specific?
Just the noise. A low, deep banging starts, and it rattles through your bones and shakes you to your core. And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and on and on until you forget every other sound you've ever heard.
A beat. Steel feet on the shore. They come by night.
And then, as it just gets louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur.
You don't know the sound source, I assume.
How sibilant. No. Just that it's all-encompassing. It's strange. I've not told many of the details of my dream. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. But listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
You always see the traps before I do. Can you show me what to look for? Let's sharpen our wits. Whatever you want to teach me, I'm ready to learn.
How about I show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use. How knowledgeable are you about boat maintenance? You think those Adirans were onto something? Do you think they can really cure the Dream Scourge?
I don't think anyone but Sabadok could provide a cure. Do you?
I think it's worth a try, at least. I just hope we made the right decision.
Science must push boundaries from time to time if we were to discover anything.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Envoy. Now that the researchers can
kinda.
research, think of what we'll learn. A cure might sound far-fetched, but what if they find treatments for the Dream Scourge? And even other ailments? Oh, I can't wait to see how far they've come when we see them again. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling? Sweet dreams, Envoy.
I have a moment. What do you need? Let's make sure they're not listening. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't? Pleasant dreams.
What are you so...
How are you holding
Well, my future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next.
Trying to see if I can get a training session
My home
from
is under
the other
attack
two,
by
too.
the acolytes of an insane witch god. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fiorme Siverno was supposed to be liberating. We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work. The Dream Scourge. Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The Dream Scourge is infecting our Adra, holding back my work. Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm... nothing.
Here's regarding maybe you'll find answers there. Research will change lives. This is a setback, nothing more.
I hope you're right. I really do. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden. For better or worse. Thanks for talking.
Alright, well. that. Boom. Exit here. Boom, boom.
Singing sand, we feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look forward to these streams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, smells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
I'm not sure Ringrim is the third one makes her out to be.
A crystal shimmer. Friend or hunter? Let it in and see. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it camaraderie?
Again, as a sapling grows, the branches spread. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
There's some strange conversations that have been not compared to this. Supposed to know as much about Kith Bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Everyone has their own reasons.
Tide recedes from one land, it washes the shores of another. Do its waves sing to you? A bird in flight, a stag runs free. We knew this once. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
Huh. Sparks. We can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else. Give us something to aspire to. It makes us better people. Percy is test sometimes relationships don't survive. Since melee is weakness when you have to make a difficult choice. We're gonna go with the happy. I'm still trying to turn this into a good god. I'm hoping. The last conversation was a little dark, but we can find strength in each other when we've got nothing else.
4 arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shining scales as we rise.
kind of want to go check out these ruins and little oasis area.
Praise Andra, help at last! my squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
You may camp in the cave infested with Zerubs on purpose.
Well, yes, of course. We decided to take care of the Zorbs, you see. You heard about Fior, right? But what's to stop the Steel Garrote from doing the same here? We have to be prepared to protect ourselves, just in case. Plus, Captain Ruiki's great-grandmother was a general, so we even had a real leader among us.
How many Zerbs have you killed before? It still feels like a leap to make your own militia.
But what else would you have us do? Enemies are at our door, and no one was doing anything. The Zorbs have been getting closer to town recently. We just wanted to nip this problem in the bud. So can you just go in the cave and check on everyone? Please? Oh, thank you. Please help them however you can. And if they're dead, well, we made badges together before we came out here. And everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Man.
Look out! Behind you! Watch your back! Gather round!
Oh, that was kind of dope. Just took out all these other guys.
Enemy at your back!
That was a close one.
It was a good fight. Nobody went down. Y'all made short work of everything. I kind of like this party. Arrow.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
You're in a hurry.
Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done for it. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change. They wouldn't listen.
You cured your scourge with vapors, Giata.
Does your soul reside in your nose? No? Then you have your answer. This so-called merchant is a fraud.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our moderns. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
Hold on, you're running from something, aren't
The
you?
better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates. Yours tonics and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
Hey, you there. Got some interesting wares if you've got coin. Good. Looks like you're still in one piece. What can Ihaka get for you? I've built up quite a collection over the years. I've got an eye for quality and a knack for finding it.
I thought about setting up shop in a safe
Sure I
place.
have. But I like it out here. It's quiet. No prying eyes to bother me.
That could literally be fucking anywhere in this place. That's gonna be a tough one to find, but I want it 'cause it's a robe.
I'll give you.
Oh, I should have confronted her about being stolen goods before. Wonder what would have happened. That's good. She got plenty of shit for me to steal, so fair's fair. Oh, there's the shop. Treasure somewhere. Heard it. Okay. So boom, then you're supposed to do the spider battle. Let's get over here, guys.
We've got company.
Seal mes mito.
Another soul for the wheel. I was worried for a second.
Dude, how's your super secret shop gonna be in like a spider infested ass place? giant spider venom Viagra or something. Wouldn't be a first for this game. Keep doing the wrong thing, because... Alright, what else we got around here? Some plants.
Unless you know where the whetstone for my scalpel is, can you go away? This is a pristine specimen, and I've been looking forward to this all day. So hurry along. I'm not going to share, no matter how nicely you ask.
Customer. Please make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, we can get down to business.
Yeah, let me just take everything out of your can first. So now that's really all I'm about to get.
We will never find us up here. Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
Are you okay? You look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't that bad. Oh, it's not even that itchy.
Till those spiders a little bit, you do realize that venom needs only a nominal amount to kill, right?
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but Kauka can take a look at me once our business is concluded.
Unfortunately, I'm much better with things that aren't so alive. We can talk after you die, though.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
There are 100 arrows pointing here. You're not exactly hidden.
Oh, good. You found them. Silent Shizu worked really hard on them. Good job, Shizu.
Thank you. I'm still finding paint in my things, though.
Wow, that actually makes you our first real customer. Thanks for your business. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll...
What?
That'll cost you.
Yo, Chad. Thanks for the raid, dude. Holy shit, a party of 16? Y'all going in deep tonight. Holy fuck. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome in, Raiders. Well, I mean, obviously, the shout out ain't nothing in comparison to a fucking 16-person raid. Holy shit. But, you know, it is definitely mandatory at this point. I don't give a fuck. What's going on? Oh, of course I forgot to switch just Twitch chat for the shout out. Oh well, it happens. How's everybody tonight going? How many times did you die in the Phasmo tonight, Chad? 1 or 2? 13? What kind of range we talking about? I don't have the money to pay you. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, just a little woozy. It'll pass.
Dude, appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. It's crazy. A lot. So more than 13. Okay, got it. Wait, what am I paying for?
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill them ourselves.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Oh, of course. When you say it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably. Shortly after, you should see...
Oh, they're all dying.
...beyond your wildest dreams.
They're all dying. They're spreading the plague right now.
Fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
How about payment?
I don't have the money to pay you.
Will you really not pay me?
Oh dear. Not blessed with brains, was he?
The first one's always... Or...
I get it, a free sample. And then you'll tell your friends, right? In that case, I thank you.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. We haven't even tested your wares.
Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean.
You got it, bud.
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Aiko dead? Told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh, it'll take forever.
Okay, well, I was gonna kill him anyways, but...
Well, shit.
What do we do now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers and viewer can fix him right up. Put him to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
Right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor.
He was so young. I only hope it was peaceful. Didn't sound like it.
Okay, so... I definitely gotta go turn this in. To the enemy. Yeah, like...
Sound peaceful from here.
You guys are probably spreading the plague.
Hear me out. What if we throw caution to the wind, sample the goods, and never speak of this again? Interested?
There's no way they're hitting me with this choice right now. Like... I have the academics with me. Like... I did not expect this out of the academics. Like, Kai, yes. But these two, no. Well, I mean, maybe Yatsley, but...
A breeze. The mind proceeds with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
Probably a good idea. Still, you never learn if you don't try.
Dude, no. It came out of something that was contaminated with the Dream Scourge. I am not putting that anywhere near me. Like, I'm surprised I'm even holding this box. I don't even got gloves on or nothing. Can I just warp back to town to turn this in real quick? I've never wanted to turn in a quest so fast in this game. Let's say, where's the teleporter? Yeah, I can just teleport right there. Yep. Nope. Reported. They're getting reported. That's the way she talks. For sure, Chad. For sure. Yeah, here you go, dude.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Something illegal is happening in Thirdborn. I don't know if it's illegal technically, but...
Something illegal in the only town for miles? You should sign up for the Tiranui. We could use smart folks like you. I'm sure something untoward is happening, but I can't do anything without proof.
Brilliant deduction, Constable. You're a credit to law enforcement.
Yeah, well, thank you for being such a good citizen. Make sure to come back once you've got something I can actually work with. Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone. Oh, you're back.
I did find a unique it's doing something questionable.
Wait, was it an elf and their two strange friends?
No comment. Whoever we did or didn't see, I didn't see or not see them.
Oh,
Damn.
Very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them?
I said they make you high, but I don't know more than that.
Sure, whatever you say. I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done.
Your reaction to the twins make them sound like their family.
Because they are. How else am I supposed to talk about them?
Barrett's Bobs. Is everyone in Thirdborn related?
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I do take more after my mother. I'll have to have a talk with them, especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town.
Don't need me to rude, but if you're cross breeding between kith is possible. I mean,
I worry for all the children of Adir if the concept of families confuses you. Just because I'm not their natural brother doesn't mean I'm not their brother.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Sorry to tell you this, but your brother Aiko is dead then.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not crying. I never know what to do when folks cry. Here, we hand these out to the kids from time to time. Makes them feel good about helping. I'll take the drugs from here. So again, thank you so very much for helping the community. Have a nice day.
This man really just gave me a participation trophy, basically. It does give me +2 might. Which is kind of dope. I'm just sitting here idly vaping. Oh, I'm killing myself. Because I can't hit that thing that rapidly. Whew. Well. Keep the perception for now, I guess. Alright, well, I thought that was going to be way more serious than it ended up being. I guess we gotta work back there and just run it again. What the hell's all this now? Oh. Yeah, that side quest. That side quest right there. I don't know. We're running towards the main quest, I think. If I get caught up on another little side quest along the way, I might hit it, but I don't know, else to talk. Okay.
Kai, have you ever met a marine godlike?
Just, yeah. Seems like it was relatively harmless then, the way the guy was reacting, so. Maybe I should have did the mystical freaking dream scourge drug. But I don't know. It's a risk I'd rather not take. Might actually end up replaying this as a straight up evil playthrough. So I'm trying to be the mostly good guy, you know. Be a little quick with the sword and some judgment sometimes, but picky, huh? Looks like...
Let's finish this. Someone give me a chance.
That'll show him.
I always misjudge the luggage length in this game still, which is kind of crazy.
I should invest in a tower.
And I missed.
They're coming. You asked for it.
Didn't realize what I was looking at for a second. Okay. Bear lasted just long enough. Yeah, I'm really liking the spellcasters as party members over the other guys.
We've got company.
He's immune to that, I guess. He looks like a fire blight instead of a poison blight. Let's see. Almost to the quest point. Oh yeah, the ice. I did say something about the ice.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent.
Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
Alright. Let's go die.
Let's finish this.
Bear takes a lot of MP though, huh?
Come on, come on!
Hate fighting undead because my drain skill doesn't work on 'em. It's a little rough. Oh, I can pet my bear? What? Awesome. Tickle, 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 tickle. Worth.
This is it. The Ringrim was definitely here.
What gave it away? The tableau of frozen corpses?
Being able to
The
tickle bear is
Archmage
great.
of Terror is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry
This
is
game just went from a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10.
having enough finesse to make all this.
Whatever you say, Yardsley. Regardless, we didn't come across this by accident. The Archmage is trying to frighten us. Successfully, I might add.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Can you spell this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
What matters is the garden and getting there before Luden.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die. But if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
I like our odds, especially with you around.
Oh man.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
Morbid, disturbing, intimidating. But I like it.
Alright. We're gonna do a save here. This one. And I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna grab a drink. And then we'll go through this icy mystical illusion portal. Alrighty. As I missed my mouth twice in a row. Holy shit. Welcome in, all you new people. It is officially Sparks time, though. Before I get back to this. Okay. Got at least another half an hour. Damn it. Why's it gotta look like throwable symbols? Oh, that's a little, okay. I'm definitely dying. At least once. At least once. Probably 3 times.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? Stay close. Queen is trying to scare us off. We won't let her, will we?
Okay,
Oh, what a frosty welcome.
by the fire for a second.
It's either too hot or too cold. Laissez-moi stare.
I mean, to be fair, everybody should pack some travel clothes.
Crafted gold trick. Keep moving.
Oh, there's actually a dead body over here.
Intriguing weapon. Far too elegant for such a creature.
That's the cartographer in Shatterscarp? Oh man. This poor guy just got taken out by... Or he only looked like a Zero because of the blizzard.
The blizzard is getting stronger. Let's try a different route.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me my companions just got locked out though. I'm definitely dying about 6 times then. Freaking tiptoeing in here. I don't want to piss off an archmage.
You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Okay. So, start talking.
They're not getting up there. Unless Yatsley sprouts a pair of wings.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
I mean, it's a pretty dope Mage's Tower. I'm not gonna lie. Even if it is all an illusion. I mean, if I was an adventurer and I knew this person had a reputation of not being friendly, I saw that shit, I'd be like, nope. Nope. We're gonna go fight some goblins in the cave.
Child. Walk like it's hard.
Ooh. Damn, I knew it was just gonna be corrupted Adra, but I'll still take it, because that's an upgrade for something.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
So good. Skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
They're coming.
Oh.
Enemy to the right.
They got a priest somewhere.
A little help.
And rock.
Some real spellcasting going.
And rock.
I think I might actually just zap myself with my own spell on that one. They're all fucking undead though. So So it means health potions for me. Holy shit. Alright. Some grog. Couple of stews, just try to keep us topped off on things. Yeah, he's gonna resist that. No. Shit, I didn't even know it's too people either, until just now. Alright. That's what the red bear for.
Right upward, Bottleneck! The envoy needs healing!
Yeah. I'm stuck in that fucking corner right there. Get real right now.
I found it! You turn around!
Up 10! And roll! And roll! Worth and roll!
I'm almost ready.
Oh, she doesn't know. Alright.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
Oh. So, Reengrim is a show-off.
Logically, I know these were put here to frighten us. And yet, I'm still frightened.
Let's see here. Oh, that's it. Okay. Something. Some upgrades on me too. It's the first one in a while.
gauche.
Oh, I don't even know why I did that. Not fire, grenades, or ice. There's something tinkling in here.
Behind you!
This way now. Oh, these are just spiders. Alright. Says there's another plant down here. But I don't see where it could be. It's another one of the upgrade plants too.
That's done. Walk like it's hot.
It's a rough one.
Child. Walk like it's hot.
What the? That's not the way I'm supposed to go either. Weird. Hmm. Ooh, is this actually unique or is it just more address? It's just more address. Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be unique. Although to be honest, I got quite a few. Yep. Well, there's once. Oh shit. I know one of them eyes can... No, it literally just updated. I don't know why it was lagging out like that. Sparks. Now I can see it. Yeah, it just finally updated on my fucking thing. The worst part is, It's like, I don't know if that refresh button works. Or if it's just gonna delete everything. I'm dead already. I actually didn't die. Alright. Take one of those real quick. Eat a bunch of cooked rabbit bits. Yeah, Where the fuck did that put me in the grand scheme of things? Even more lost than I was 5 minutes ago. Where the fuck did that spider just come from? You know what? Actually, the spider's my cash cow anyways right now. I'll save him for last. First thing, last thing, second. You know, whatever he's done. Because I can actually drain his ass. Let's get the bear out to help.
I'll fix it.
Seal mes meat.
There's nothing there.
Who's next? Anyone?
Alright, I didn't die there. Kinda surprising.
The village wanted so badly
Oh.
to do the right thing.
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
Wasn't expecting someone here. Who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Adra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
I'm taking it.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the altar piece from me. I'll do anything. Please.
Unfortunately,
Is
I
my
need it.
life worth nothing? Why must I die? Why am I the sacrifice? Please, please, no.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
Whether he was real or not, he was put here to prove a point. Either way, it's cruel.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
That's the water bottle, okay. And let me back around to here.
That stone you picked up should fit in here. One lonely piece of a disturbing puzzle.
This must be the statue mentioned in the story. Let's check around here once more. Maybe we can find something that'll give us a hint. Oh, and Ringgrim left us a book. Let's see what it says.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
And you are? Ringgrim even took the time to set the scene. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village
Like, so
prospered. For a time, there was the thought that
my
the winter
chat
would
will
never
pop
come.
up, but it won't pop up like
Then
overlaid
the
on
statue
the game
shattered,
I'm playing, so
and
it
the
only
winter
pops
did
up for you guys on
And
stream.
the village could not make a decision to save itself.
My software, for some reason, let me click refresh. Let's see what happens. It just deleted everything. But I don't know, maybe a little quicker now. But yeah. She threatening us. Could you repeat that again? Yeah.
If you insist, dearie. From the top then. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. That's the gist of it, yes. But the author said it better. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Puzzles are known to sharpen the mind. The Archmage must want to hone our senses.
Okay. Well, now I get some quest markers for him at least. Should sell some of this. Oh, hello, goodies. Definitely take all that real quick. And that. Well, we're gonna have to go like this probably. Because armor weighs a lot in this game. just gonna get fucking destroyed against the wall there real quick. Alright. Potion. I sell those most of the time though, because my essence pickup's pretty decent. It's only gonna get better too. So that's one of the scope of max. Take the temp HP to kind of stave off the poison. It's still not working. Son of a gun. Spring berries. It's in the little hidey hole. I'm trying not to miss something, but I'm also trying not to get turned around in here. Some illusion, I should just be able to walk through it, right?
Walk like it's hard. of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
And warm to the touch. Strange, though not unpleasant.
Well, I like it.
We're doing a lot of work to impress someone more powerful than us. I hope it's worth it.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
There's nothing I can do against that guy in this small. Drink another potion. I'm gonna go through so many potions I don't want to go through. Come on. Fuck my stuff on that.
hurry back and see how it all works.
That ought to be the final piece. Let's be done with this.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters. Yes.
The real shortcut is there, right? Hello, how did I miss those?
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
That's not at all what I was expecting.
Tread lightly. The Archmage is expecting us. That doesn't necessarily mean we're welcome.
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
Autopsied far too many things. No sign of them being the source of the Dream Scourge, which makes no sense whatsoever. Must keep looking. Fun few months though.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do.
Music now worth it. 20 years of practice, and I can't play damn. Can't play worth damn.
For these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
Oh my god.
That better be a really good book.
What did you expect from an Archmage?
Is all that noise necessary? I'm to read.
Up 10! me too.
Wow, I just got chunked.
Come on.
It's not working very well.
That'll show him.
Yeah, that'll show the Archmage. She looks a fucking hell of a toll fucking trying to do that. She's over there reading a book. Okay. It's gonna be another test. Oh. Unfortunately, that's where I gotta call it a night. Thank everybody that came through with the likes, shares, follows, chatting, lurking, watching. throw out another shout out, Chad, for the
Night night, mother.
the raid. I'm also gonna see if I can raid, if I got anybody on. We're gonna try to raid, keep this raid train going. The last couple of stragglers of you at least. Let's see, who do we got on? We got, let's see. Yep. It looks like Lizard Machine's on. He's doing some Kaizo. So we're gonna actually go right over on him. Let's see. Son of a bitch. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Nope, that still wasn't the right thing. I'm terrible at this Twitch thing. I should have had it up and ready to go. But anyways, thanks again for the support, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Might be a few minutes late. Hopefully what I have to do doesn't take much longer than 10 o'clock. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all tomorrow morning. And for now, we're gonna go raid out.